Hey gamers, welcome back to another video. Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm eating licorice. 1 second. Okay. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I forgot I was eating licorice. But anyways, today we're commentating the first or second, I don't know, I think it's the first intermediate tower in Zone 3 Tower Crushed Cubes. This is my favorite tower in all of JToH. It's the best Zone 3 tower in my opinion. Just because it has a great use of puzzles. Let me fix my microphone real quick. There we go. It has a great use of puzzles, and yeah, but let's get into the video. So anyways, first you want to jump on this platform, and the color scheme is also beautiful. Now, yeah, go on this tightrope, press the button, and yeah, and then just wait. If you're fast enough, you'll catch it on your way back, which is nice because it's satisfying. So yeah, now we just got this. Don't do what I did. But anyways, whoa! Yeah, so do the 2 stud wraps, and then wait for this thing to come. So yeah. I don't know why I ladder flicked that. Then ride that at pusher, and then yeah. So it's purple button, scare slamo. You need oh my gosh, you terrified slamo. Who are you? Why are you such a monster? But anyways, yeah, you actually do need to press the purple button. I think it's actually more pink, but you actually have to terrify slamo, which is a sad thing to do. I'd rather never play this tower again than scare slamo. But anyways, yeah. So if you get here at 1 minute 8 seconds, then you actually catch this before it leaves. So that's kind of nice. But I took a while explaining why you need to scare slamo. So anyways, now you need to go here. I recommend popping it like I did, just because I find it the most easiest. And now you're on floor 2. Then these conveyors, just kind of do what I did, and you should be fine. And yep, now you got this. And if you get here at 1 minute 38 seconds, then you'll catch that perfectly too. So, and why? Because yeah, I speed around this tower once. It didn't end very well because I fell on floor 10 battleship part. But anyways, yeah, do that kind of leap of faith, and then do that. So technically, you need to get into that morpher in the 3 seconds that it's a thing for. Yeah, so floor 3 likes morphers. No! Okay, anyways, back up here, yeah. So, floor 3's gimmick is morphers, for y'all's information. So, yeah. Just so you know, if the lighting on the morpher is bad, that's not me, that's the computer. So, that one's timed for 10 seconds, but it's pretty easy. You're probably doing it in like 3. And this tightrope's not part of the morpher, as you can see. It's because then this would not be possible. And it would have to be like 15 seconds, and yeah. So that's cannon. So you could go that way if you want to do a 4 stud stickouts. Or you could go this way because 4 stud stickouts are pretty mean. And half stud stickouts are more consistent. So technically make sure you are on the white thing of this, or else you'll get like knocked off sort of. And then get over here, and now you're on floor 4. So this part's kind of confusing, but it says look up, so technically any place with black is where it is. What I mean by that is where the Cancled true platforms are. And when you press the button, then the path is revealed. So that's kind of nice. Yeah. But technically, then don't fail this jump. And then you press the button, and then the path revealed, and then it just adds all these wraparounds. And then you can proceed. But yeah, it reveals the path, so that's kind of nice. Now we just do these very consistent 5 stud wraparounds is what I'm assuming they are. Because it looks like there's 2 studs in the middle of those or something. Yeah. Because they're not 7 stud wraparounds. So technically for this, just kind of do what I do. So technically go whatever way this part's open, sort of. So as you can see, you're not supposed to go back, you're not supposed to go forward, you're supposed to go backwards. So technically, as you can see, and now you're going to ride this balloon zipline thingy onto floor 5. And yeah, you can get, like, knocked off there, so don't. So technically, this button is if, say, the X pusher gets stuck. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that. So this part's kind of confusing. Technically, just make sure you do what I do. Take out trail mix. So technically, just do what I do. So technically, go forward, stop, go forward, keep holding W, stop, go for, and then keep holding W. You could just spam W, but you're gonna take quite a lot of damage. And I find the way that I do it better. So you could spam W. If you have, only do the spam W way if you have trail mix. If not, do it the way that I did. But if it's too confusing for you, just do the spam W way and hope for the best. But yeah. Anyways, now do this really far tightrope. Just kind of get a feel for where your mouse is. And now we got turrets. Yeah. But by the time you get to zone 3, you'll probably have trail mix. Especially by the time you get to Tower of Crack Crush Cubes. I beat Tower of Xanthophobia before this, but do it whatever way you want. Because the reason I beat Xanthophobia before this is because I couldn't get past the X-Pusher part. But anyways, yeah, this is floor 6, by the way. So this is a little Tower of Impossible Expectations spinner. And then you just want to jump like this. So you can get tipped by the conveyor here if you go all the way there. So technically just do this. And then you can just go on the conveyors. This tower is really cool though. It's just so good. I really recommend playing it for fun when you get to zone 3 because it's just really fun. So don't go that way. I mean, you can, nothing bad's gonna happen, but I just recommend going the way that I go because it's the right way to go. But anyways, now you want to jump on this. I can probably take away trail mix now. And now just I recommend just walking onto this because you can like bounce off sort of. And now you're gonna take that conveyor and now you'll get swept away. Kind of just get a feel for where it is and then you'll stop here. This part spins. There we go. And now you're gonna get lodged to floor 7. Floor 7's where the puzzles start to happen. Also, I did the wall hop skip on floor 2, Tower of Broken Bricks. In fact, when I say that, I see the Pillar of Broken Bricks by us, and we'll get to that later. On floor 8. But anyway, this part's really confusing, but what you want to do is you want to push the X-Pusher that way, so then you can do these jumps. Then press this, and just so you know, if the X-Pusher goes back, make sure it doesn't, because then these platforms disappear. So then push it back, and now you can go on these green platforms. And just make sure that you're doing what I'm doing with the X-Pusher, because if you don't, you're going to mess up. And now go on this conveyor. You don't need to put any input into it. And now you press the red button. And then once you press that red button, then you want to push this. So that went back for me for some reason. But make sure that this is all the way pushed, or else that ladder will disappear. Make sure it's all the way pushed, and then now you're going to go back. This red is here this time. And now go on the conveyor. And now you can go on the tightrope. And make sure that the X-Pusher is where it is for me, or else this ladder is going to disappear. Anyways, now we got a quiz. What colored button scares Slamo away? It is purple. Who is the creator of this tower? Not co-creator. Amasaku was the creator. What floor is this? It is floor 7. What tower is this a sequel to? Tower of Broken Bricks. This is a pushing platform. And now go on. So I'm recording it. 9 minutes, okay. Now just do this. Do this. then jump here. Okay. And now you're on floor 8. So technically this floor you have to get 2 buttons. So technically I like doing this button first because it's shorter, but you do a tower crossing to the pillar of broken bricks, and just so you know, I didn't mess up that it is actually the pillar of broken bricks. So now you just want to do this, and then I'll get to it later, and then jump onto this. But technically, oh my gosh, I beat it. No, that's just the juke, and now, yeah. So now we go on to the pillar of broken bricks. So technically what this is, it's Tower of Broken Bricks, but it's a lot shorter. It's technically like it's technically like not even a broken bricks, but it has 10 floors. But as you can see, we're already on floor 2. So it's technically kind of like the extended, it's the extended, not even the broken bricks, if you get what I'm saying by that. So technically just do it, and when you see the win pad, it's a juke again. You did not beat the tower. It's just a psych, and it's just invisible. It's technically a button disguised as a win pad. And of course, we all know that a tower does not have 7 floors. But anyways, yeah. So you can do either one of these. I'm gonna do both of them since I'm a JToH gamer. But technically, that's the first one. The second one, you just jump back down here. For some reason you want to do both. You could go that way, or you could just skip it like that. And then you just do this parkour onto the ladder. And yeah, if you fall in the outside section, don't worry. All you have to do is redo the pillar. So now get on to floor 9. Also, yeah, I think, oh boy, but technically, yeah, now you're on floor 10. You don't need to press any buttons, believe it or not. Just do the simple outside section. If you fall, you're gonna land on floor 7. And now, oh yeah, button. Now you can proceed, and you're almost on floor 9. Sorry if this commentary is a little rushed. I just want to get this out of the way. So technically, now just do these. Please do them the way I'm doing them, because then if you get pushed, you have a chance of landing inside the tower, where if you get pushed outside, then you actually are going to get pushed outside, and it'll be like a GBJ. I recommend doing that one sideways, because then you don't go into climbing animation on it, and you don't have to risk getting like flung off. And now you are actually on floor 9. Oh my gosh, that was risky. So now you get on this conveyor. You actually do need to put some human input in on this conveyor, because you need to do this little jump. And now we got one stud stick out so hard. And now press this ball, and the ball will launch onto that button. And now you can go this way. Also, that ball thing, that's the gimmick of this floor, if you were wondering. So now you just want to get swept away on this. You could just you could jump on it, or you could just walk onto it. I find walking onto it easier just because, you know. So now press that button, and it spawns that ball. And now you can just get taken away. And yeah. And say the ball goes that way, and you're like, oh no, I'm stuck. Just do it like that, and then let the ball fly over there, and then do the simple parkour. And once you get on this X pusher, you know you're almost on floor 10. So do this, and now jump onto this, and yep, floor 10. So it has 4 challenges, each representing the kind of gimmicks of floors before. So let's do the quiz first. What color is the first floor of this tower? What ring is the tower getting gnomed in? It is in ring 4. What color is the first of this tower? It's true blue, not lilac. 14 plus 12 is 26. You all should know that. Then you just do the answers. True blue, and then ring 4. We are going to do this one next. So say this one's too hard for you, then you can press this button for hints. As you can see, hints. But we don't need hints. So if you've played Battleship, you should be able to do this one. A5, so A column, 5 row. B7, B column, 7th row. D8, D8. And then E6, so E6. Then we got E6, then D4, so D4. So 4D. So then you want to jump back here. C2. So C2. E1. G1. And then H3. And then press the button. It actually does not reveal the path, sadly. So just remember then H3, G1, E1. And now we'll look. So, and then C2, E1, D4. Please do not fall here, actually, though. It would be very sad. C2, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. E6, D8, D column 8, and then B7, and then A5, 1 second, A5, okay. And then once you're done with that part's the hardest part, in my opinion. Now let's do this part, because this part's the second hardest part. But that part's pretty confusing. Make sure, yeah. So this part's the floor 7 part. So press these buttons, then push this X pusher back forwards. And then go on these blue ones. And then press the green button. So then the green button kind of unlocks the X pusher. So now you can push the X pusher as far this way as you want. And then you can jump off and now push it back that way. You can also go on the parkour, but it's faster to just push it that way. So then we got the hardest, not the hardest one, probably the easiest one. It's the floor 4 part, but it's a little harder because there's a wraparound, so hard. And then we got an invisible ladder. Press the button, jump down, go down the invisible staircase, do the wraparound, and now jump here, and you should have pressed all the buttons, and then climb up the ladder of victory. Oh great. Climb up ladder of victory. If I fall here, I'm gonna be sad. But anyways, yeah, this is the best tower in JToH, in my opinion. But anyways, now you're gonna get up here, get launched onto the wind pad. GG's. GG. Caps, sorry. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. And as always, eat bacon. Peace out, guys.